I wanted to say this officially if I haven't already said it officially elsewhere.
Yes.
In another life, I would have, without a doubt, done drag.
Without a doubt, you would have done drag.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair. I don't really have I don't know. Shut up. I'm embarrassed.
Oh my god, it was the funniest article I've ever read in my entire life.
I watched a couple of compilation videos on YouTube. I've got it all figured out.
You're listening to the No Big Banana Podcast.
Welcome back to the No Big Banana Podcast. My name is Charles.
My name is RuPaul.
My name's Cody.
And we are back here at you on a Tuesday. What's going down on this Tuesday? Weird stuff?
I don't know yet. It's Sunday right now.
It is.
So I'll tell you on Tuesday.
Don't.
Yeah, he broke.
Wall
oh
breaking.
My God. We're 30 seconds in, and Cody's
Jesus.
breaking kayfabe.
Usually it's him.
It is me.
Can't
Usually
trust
he
either
breaks
of
the
you
walls.
to keep up the facade, dude. It matters.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't at all. People
really
actually prefer more of the transparent behavior.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
it's more of like a. I mean, that's not to say that I don't edit a bunch of stuff out.
oh yeah.
Because
I say
Not
it.
a bun.
Dude, actually,
you would be shocked at the amount that I have
I'm
to
sure
cut
I
out.
would.
yeah.
be.
I remember when I first realized that you were cutting shit out, and I was like, wait a minute, and I could like barely hear the cut, and I was like, oh, I must have said something stupid.
Yeah.
Because it always happens on me. Like
no
I'll be
way.
saying something. Yeah, right. I'll be saying something that is like cut, and I'm like, oh, I must have said something stupid.
Hey,
Oh my
man.
goodness.
I mean, it's about keeping up appearances.
yeah.
So, okay. All right. I'm going to follow up last week saying that I'm not into politics at all with a really bold statement.
Are you back into politics?
No, I'm not. And what I'm about to say seems very contrary to that, but I just want you to keep in mind that I'm not interested in politics. I figured out Donald Trump.
Oh, really?
I fucking cracked the code,
Hit
dude.
me with it.
I figured it out.
I've done this 10 times.
He pisses off liberals.
No shit.
That's it.
Period.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
That's his whole appeal.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
really.
the shtick,
I
bro.
would.
That's why nothing else matters.
I would
That's
actually
why,
go a step further, and I would say it's not that it's just pissing off liberals. It's just attacking anybody that is against him. Because like it happens with a lot of Republicans too. Like Mitt Romney.
Yeah.
Romney got fucked.
Dude, did he say? Wasn't Mitt Romney talking shit about somebody the other day?
I don't fucking watch the news, bro. Don't
all
actually. You know what?
funny.
Fuck it. If the president's gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. Fucking inject bleach into your veins.
You know what's interesting about that?
I was just saying that
is
sarcastically.
You don't stop saying that.
What?
You know what? That's a liberal thing. That's fucking stuff.
That's what he
up.
said.
Listen, I figured this out today
That's
too.
what that's literally what he said. He was like, I was being sarcastic because I want to see what would fucking happen if you fucking idiots
After he
would-
said it twice.
yeah. Well, here's the thing about him
Fucking-
is
he should
that
inject Clorox. Dirty
people
needle.
need to do
He should get
that.
hep. What?
This is evolution.
Yeah.
This is a liberal problem. Liberals have been fucking with the FDA and all of this shit. I mean, granted, like Roosevelt kickstarted it, but like a lot of that FDA shit is liberal motivated. Yeah. And it's like, well, we've certainly got to tell people not to bathe with a hairdryer or otherwise they'll do it. And it's like, oh yeah, we better fucking save that person to procreate and keep this shit going.
Honestly, I actually, you know, he's probably not doing himself any favors because the people that are going to listen to him are Trump supporters,
Yeah.
which he
He
needs in
diminishes
November to
his
be
vote.
alive to
Yeah.
vote for him. to
Yeah,
keep him
well,
in
that's what they
power.
said about when he said the thing about remember the people that killed themselves with the
Hydrochloroquine.
fish cleaner?
Oh yeah, that was so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was the
Darwin's
same-
fucking calling their names.
Dude, this is evolution.
Yeah, bro.
For real. This is the earth like, hey, we need to get rid of some of you dum-dums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought gays would fix the problem. Now I got to send COVID.
Oh my God.
First thing that's going to get cut. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'll cut that
Keep
out
that
and
in.
just like
Keep that
leave
in.
this in so there's no
No,
context.
keep it in.
Yeah, I probably will.
Or just bleep it.
In all of my spare time that's been freed up by not paying attention to politics, which is way more than I thought, which makes me feel better about making the decision to not
Pretty
follow
great.
it so
It's
much.
pretty great on the side of the road.
I have filled it up almost immediately with stuff. I've got lots of the first episode of World Building Chaos.
I
came
saw
out.
that. I actually commented on it.
Technically, the first 2 episodes of World Building Chaos.
Technically,
came out,
it
but
was
episode 2 is behind a paywall.
Technically, it was a Kickstarter for it.
Oh my God, dude! That you know what? That there was a comment that like kind of hurt my feelings and got me pissed.
I saw that one. I know.
I gotta
exactly
stop
the one you're
reading
talking about.
them.
I know
because
exactly
I was
the
like,
one you're talking about.
There, well, I don't
it's
know.
fucking
There were
bullshit.
a couple.
It's fucking bullshit.
But it's what this is why it's annoying. It's not annoying because
How are you doing, Cody?
I'm fine. I
Yeah?
just want to hear this story.
Oh.
It's not. It's annoying because
How are you doing, Hunter?
I
You doing
have.
okay?
Been doing great, thank you.
Nice.
I'm not that way. You know what I mean?
What?
Like the reason
I
that
stopped
I made.
listening like 30 seconds ago.
Okay, then let's talk about what you want to talk about. Let's talk about your weird mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to
Yeah,
get
bro.
sassy.
It's a quarantine stash, bro.
Yeah, it's
Alex did it too.
no
cute.
You fucking twiddled your
way.
mustache. I saw it. Dude,
It just
get rid of
does
the
it by
rest.
itself.
No, you were fucking playing with it.
Oh, I play with it all the time.
Yeah,
It's the
so you
funnest
should
thing
just
to
go
play
for
with.
it, bro. Like
What?
nobody's gonna
Do
see
what?
you right now anyway. Get the fucking mustache going. Just shave the rest.
No.
Why not? It's quarantine stash. I'm not cutting my
'Cause
hair.
the rest of it's
You would
nice.
look like Snidely Whiplash if you shaved the rest of your beard.
I don't know if you
and
made
just
that
had
name
a
up, but that's
Yeah.
a dope ass name.
Yeah, that's awesome. What is that?
Snidely Whiplash is the villain from Dudley Do-Right.
Oh, you're acting like we should know this. Like
I-
everybody's
he-
seen Dudley
he's
Do
just
The
Right.
making things
cartoon
up.
about
He's
the
just-
goofy Canadian Mountie.
Yeah, man. You know David and
He's
Goliath.
just making shit
Remember-
up.
What the fuck are you? You're too young, but you
No, I know
don't
exactly
you
what you're
fucking
talking
turn your
about.
back on me.
No, I know what you're talking
Brendan
about.
Fraser made a live action version of
Dude,
it
Brendan
in the early
Fraser
2000s.
is a national treasure.
I like Brendan
Okay.
Fraser.
He's a
know
national
who,
treasure.
You don't know who Dudley Do-Right is?
No.
Get
It was around the same
outta
time as
here,
like
bro.
the
Rocky
the-
and Bullwinkle.
Fucking Jetsons.
It was around the same time that he did like that Tarzan type movie, King of the Jungle or whatever.
Oh, Georgia the Jungle.
Georgia. Oh, that
That's what it
guy.
was. It's that same vein and that same era.
That was it. No, because the cartoon.
kind of
Yeah,
like
kind
kind
of
of like when Jim Carrey was just like busting nuts all over
Yeah.
Hollywood, and it was
Yeah.
like The Mask, and then Dumb and Dumber, and then fucking Ace Ventura, and it was like all of those all at once. It was the same with Brendan Fraser. There was like that
Yeah.
explosion.
Yeah, he made that Blast from the Past movie.
I just know the Mummy.
Blast from the Past.
That's
movie,
it.
Which one?
You don't remember that one where he's the he
Wait,
him
Brendan
and his
Fraser or
family-
Jim Carrey?
Brendan Fraser.
Word.
They he lives with his family in a bunker. They go into a bunker in like the 50s.
Oh shit.
Because
I
they
haven't
think
seen
that
it.
there's like a nuclear fallout, and then like 40 years later, like he comes up out from
He comes out
underground.
like fucking Robin Williams from Jumanji. Like, what year is it?
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much,
straight
and
up.
everything's fine, and then
Hell
he
yeah.
and then it's like a rom-com, but
Of
like
course.
Brendan Fraser, I
I'd
felt
smash.
like got kind of a
I'd
bad
smash.
rap.
Fuck it. Why not?
Brendan Fraser,
Yeah, why not?
Weird
Fuck
looking
it.
now, man.
he did that Bedazzled movie. Was it? No, not Bedazzled. That's the thing where girl. That's
The fuck?
That's the thing where you make stuff pretty.
Do you mean makeup or?
No, Bedazzled.
No, Bedazzled. It's like
You know
yeah,
that
you put-
thing where you make girls pretty?
no, not where you make
Drinking?
girls pretty.
Where you make purses and your clothes and
Yeah,
your
yeah.
wallet. You can bedazzle it.
Oh yeah.
You can
Bedazzled
bedazzle
jewels.
anything.
I
Cody.
remember waking up at like 2 a.m. and seeing the Bedazzle infomercials on TV. and
Yeah,
being like,
bro.
you can bedazzle
Dude,
it.
I used to fucking like stay up and watch infomercials all the time.
I remember when I
as
was
a
a
kid.
kid and there was like a channel. I don't know what it was,
I
but
don't
they had
know, yeah.
old infomercials
Yeah,
from
and it
like
was
the
just like
50s
weird shit,
and
like just some
60s.
dude with a knife cutting watermelons. And I'm like, I'm kind of into this.
It was like a 7-Up ad.
That's
from,
actually
like,
why I
the
really
50s.
like Adult Swim's infomercials.
Yeah.
because it's always
They're
that
so
same
weird.
vein, and then it just gets morbid.
I
Like
remember
Boom
waking up and
Shakalaka,
like,
he like cuts off his arm and shit, and then they have to make sacrifices.
what
like,
was the
bring
one
someone
with the
back to life.
sleeping pills? Like the mom and the sleeping pills.
Oh,
and
that was
just,
the
like-
that was actually from Wham City Comedy, but that one's the unedited footage of a bear.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it starts out as like an ad. It starts out as like a video called like an unedited footage of a bear, and then it goes to an ad on YouTube, and then the girl's like huffing the Seroquin or whatever the fuck they call it, and then it goes crazy, and then she sees her double, and then her double kills her, and she goes back to her
Yeah.
house, and she's like marking off all of the kids' faces off the pictures on the walls.
I
and shit.
remember that
It's
shit.
Bananas.
That was so fucking crazy, man.
bananas.
Waking up in the middle of the night and like watching
Bananas.
that.
Yeah, dude.
So here, while you guys were talking about that, here's what I discovered.
What?
Bedazzled was the name of the movie that Brendan Fraser was in.
And
You
it's
remember
not
We're
just
Back?
the thing you
Is
do
it-
when you
was
want to
it
make your
We're
wallet
Back,
pretty.
the one where dinosaurs came back to the city or whatever?
Yeah, we're back
yeah,
at
dude.
Dinosaur
Hell
Story.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, roll back the clock to the dawn
Hell
of time
yeah,
and
dude.
sing this song with me. You don't even know about
Until
that
you know
shit.
that he knows.
Yeah,
that
well,
shit that he
dude,
knows.
that's like childhood, like Feifel.
I've heard that, but like
Feifel
hit a
is the
weird
jam.
like synapse.
what
Feifel
that
goes
is.
west, dude. About the mouse.
Oh yes.
Well, the first one's an American Tale, and it's like more sad. 'cause
I did
they're
like American Tail.
an immigrant mouse
Dude, I watched
family from Russia.
Do you remember Small Soldiers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucked me up because I was like 6 when I saw it, and I was like, I thought this was gonna be a like Toy Story, and they're like killing
Soldiers
shit.
was
yeah.
And I was like,
no.
what the fuck happened?
The Gorgonites.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
Or Indian in the Cupboard.
Oh yeah.
Indian in the
have-
Cupboard.
You
was
mean
the
the
movie.
Native American in the cupboard?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
My bad.
have the Native American in the cupboard in my.
That's got to be the name of this episode, baby. The Native American in the cupboard.
I have that on DVD.
Native American in the cupboard.
You know what's weird too is like
You could get that. You could get that version of it with like the little key to like
Yeah.
open up the. It didn't do anything.
Right.
Like you just would stick the key in and then just open the VHS case anyway.
yeah. Well, I
good
think
times.
like more than anything like
Dun, 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 dun.
oh boy, we have to talk about something in the news.
We're number one, baby. We're number one.
I saw something in the news.
Number
I'll see if I can
one.
find anything.
We are
interesting.
number one.
No,
guys
I
talk.
saw something interesting about how
USA, baby.
evidently CNN deleted a video that was a clip from a Larry King show in 1993 where Tara Reid's mother called in
Oh, was it the one about? Wasn't it
about Biden.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't think it was Tara Reid. I thought it was like somebody who worked for him. Because it was like sexual assault in the workplace. I thought was the concept.
Yeah.
Tara Reid was like an actress.
Not it's not the same one.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
Is it?
no.
I don't know.
No, it's not the same one.
It's absolutely not.
Although I got to be honest, if it was,
I'm telling you, Tara Reid never worked for Joe Biden.
I wouldn't feel like the
She probably
world
would,
is
though.
flipped
She could use some
upside
money.
down. Yeah,
What's she been doing lately?
Tara Reade.
Whether or not this is actually going to make an impact on the election, it's probably not. There's no
No.
way to tell at this point. But
Well, Joe Biden has like word salad.
monkey brain.
So,
Yeah, word
I
salad.
mean,
He's gonna shake his hand and throw it. Yeah,
His speeches are like word soup.
yeah, dude.
I
That's all
mean,
it is. It's
dude,
just-
he is.
It's like he's playing
bedroom.
Scrabble in his like synapses.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
It's fucked
but it's
up.
hilarious. But it's
It
really
is.
funny.
But it's
It's
sad.
not going to be funny in November when they're debating.
No.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's gonna be so funny. He's gonna be like, "You're gonna be a fucking idiot." And he's like,
It
"Well,
would be
14,
funny.
there's 7, 8.
It would be funny
I
if
beat
it
up a
wasn't
man
4
who
fucking
told me
years.
that I was
If it was like a year
banana
term,
sandwiches.
yeah, it would be funny. But if it's 4 fucking years, it's not funny.
But the thing is that like if it keeps going at the rate that it's going, then it's going to be his vice president who's going to take over. And
Yeah.
almost anybody that he could pick is better than Pence.
Sarah Palin.
I think he's going to pick Hillary.
I think he's going to pick
I
Michelle
hope to
Obama.
God
I
not.
think he's going to pick Michelle.
I don't think so. I think he's going to pick Hillary.
I think
I
those
don't
are
think
all.
so.
I think those are both way too out there. I think you'll
don't
just
know.
go with somebody.
I don't know,
that's-
man. Michelle Obama would be a great pick because she was a very well respected first lady.
Yeah, she would be.
That's because you are actually looking at this from like a logistic standpoint on how the leadership moves forward. I think that Justin and I are looking at this from more of like a chaos way.
yeah.
Well, you're more looking
straight
at
up.
it from a popularity standpoint, which it is.
Yeah.
A popularity.
It's a matter of
contest.
like, because like here's the thing, and then people are like, oh well, you know, Biden hasn't earned my vote with like a lot of Bernie supporters. It's like
Yeah.
the only thing that I can really say about it, and it's not like I like Biden in any way, shape, or form, because I do not like that guy
Yeah.
because he's an idiot, but it's a choice between an idiot and a dangerous idiot. And the dangerous idiot, the thing that I fear is that if we don't take him out now by voting someone else in, it's going to get exponentially more difficult to get rid of him. He's
Yeah.
going to squirm his way into a presidency for life.
Right.
He never wants to leave. Why would he? He's got like all these different like court cases.
He's got
and
Article
Southern
2.
District. Yeah, exactly. So it's like he is working towards that goal, that end of it is about me. The Republican Party means Trump, and this presidency means life.
But I think that that's kind of already been established with a lot of his base.
Right.
And I think, again, that
Even
comes
with like
back
the
to
impeachment thing, it's like that's not going to work. There
He's-
are no other options to get him out.
he's just the hardest anti-Democrat you've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's just not a politician, is what it is. He doesn't know politics. He hasn't read dude. You could
Yeah, but more importantly, he pisses off the Democrats.
yeah, of course. And he pisses. I believe that there is a large group of conservatives that are pissed off, but just hate the idea of a Democrat president because they
Right.
want all the things that like Mitch McConnell's pushing through.
Right.
And he is the best puppet ever because all you got to do is put a fucking Big Mac in front of him and then give him a sheet and he'll just read it. He's like
Yeah.
Ron Burgundy. He'll just
Yeah,
read whatever you put
it
in front
is.
of the podium. And you can tell because every time he reads in front of a podium, he always is like, wow, it really is. Because it's the first fucking time he's read it. So it's
Right.
like he has no idea what he's doing, but he's the perfect puppet because now all these judges are getting through all of this like Senate confirmation. Because let's be honest, Ruth Bader Ginsburg is going to die in the next 4 years. At some point, she's going to die.
I'm surprised she hasn't already.
So if
considering.
just
we
trying to
get
hold on to
another
November.
Republican president, another Republican nomination to the Supreme Court, there's going to be a lot of like fundamental changes to the way that our country runs. The president's not the dangerous one. It's the judges and the Supreme Court and the House and the Senate that are the really dangerous ones.
I mean, the Supreme Court is already pretty much majority Republican.
Yeah,
they
but
are.
like if you
Already.
get to like a super majority in it though, like there's no turning back from that. Like they're
Yeah.
gonna, because like they're all like, oh no, I respect what is it? The fucking thing that Brett Kavanaugh was like, no, I respect president. And it's like, no, you don't. You're gonna say that, and then you're gonna get in, and you'll be like, I don't like people getting rid of babies.
You know what we need to do?
What?
We need to build
Boogaloo.
A wall?
a supercomputer.
Build that wall.
Oh.
Dude, I'm telling you,
can
man,
do
I
it
would
for
vote.
us.
Dude, I would vote for a fucking technocrat. Hell yeah, bro.
Bro, if there was a fucking AI that could like look at shit, and, like,
Zuckerberg.
Right. Zuckerberg Musk 2020.
God.
I actually
That'd
would be
be a
okay with
real
that.
odd
I'd actually be
pairing.
okay with that.
Yeah, I think that that's going to be the future anyway, right? Is being, I mean, we're kind of already slaves to computers.
Absolutely.
But why wouldn't we be? And if somebody could tell you, if somebody came out tomorrow, I mean, look at all the stupid fucking tech shit we buy anyway.
Dude, I just bought a $70 pair of headphones.
This is a $70 pair of headphones.
I really like my Raycon.
This is a fucking $600 mic setup.
I used
and
Gus
for what?
Johnson's
For me to make
I justified
bad,
it to myself. I justified buying the Raycon earbuds to myself because I used Gus's link. Gus Johnson's link.
Oh, okay.
I was
Well,
like,
that'll
all right,
do it.
All right. I'll take the 15% off and I'll give you some credit, bro.
But if they could tell you tomorrow, like, all right, gang, listen, this politics stuff has really been hurting us, and it's just
You could have
splitting
the
us
you
up.
could have the president running 24/7.
Yeah,
You could put in a goddamn Wi-Fi password.
yeah,
So-
enter,
Enter
firewall?
Skynet.
yeah, POTUS,
Dude, it's gonna happen. There are two ways that's gonna go about. There's either gonna be like a future where we coexist equally, and there's like a level of respect between the two, or robots are gonna take over. And those are really the two options at this point because we're not stopping. There's no way. Have you seen DARPA shit? That shit scares the fuck out of me because it's the most realistic shit. Like those two
yeah.
legs with the table between them on the
Yeah.
block of ice, and they're like really human. Like I'm acting it out, but like they're really like shaking around trying to get their stable. Oh, dude, it makes my skin crawl.
dude, Atlas can run and do flips and shit
Yeah.
now, untethered.
Yeah, straight up. Like, I forget who I don't.
There's the spot dogs that the police can use
Dude,
now.
it's
that they
creepy, bro.
I think New York police is the first police that
Even
were
like
confirmed
the-
to be able to use it, or allowed to be able
Yeah.
to use the spot dogs.
Well, and like we've already started using a lot more drones.
Oh yeah, in
I mean-
in the Houston shooting, they
Yeah.
used the little robot
They did it for the
with an incendiary bomb on it.
fucking piece of shit leader of whatever in Afghanistan or whatever.
Yeah,
They just
yeah.
sent in a drone and killed him.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
That's just the way to do
that's
it now.
not. I mean, yeah, but then that's going to incite other people to do the same. Because again,
Yeah.
like, do you think Kim Jong Un's dead?
No.
I think he might be dead.
I don't know.
I think he's dead, and that the North Koreans are scrambling to figure out what to do. That's why they have been super silent this entire time. They'd be silent either way.
Yeah,
But,
I don't think he's healthy, but I don't think he's
like
dead
dying,
yet,
bro. I think
because
he's dying.
they're very.
He's probably like propped up on a machine, but like because that weirds me out, man. Because then like, what the hell's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Because like,
Why
his
wouldn't
sis-
he be
it
dead?
seems to be his
he's
sister.
in terrible health.
yeah,
It seems to
he's
be
a
his
chain
sister
smoking
would
like
be it.
400-pound little dude that never walks anywhere because he has people carry his chair around for him.
Yeah.
Like the thing is
Yeah.
though, like if you just eliminate the leader of North Korea, or if he just disappears, there's a vacuum of power, and that scares the fuck out of me. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
no,
but
it's-
not really because
the
see,
family
thing-
still holds
Yeah,
power.
the thing about North Korea
very
is
heavily.
that like
it's still going to be a rapid
There's
shift.
still
like,
three
the thing
brothers
is
and
it's
two
not like it's
sisters,
just
I
the
believe.
president. It's like they think of him as a god.
Yeah.
well, the people do, but he's just as much of a puppet as Trump is.
Of course.
The royal family.
I would say
there
different.
will-
I would say he's not a puppet. He is the puppet master. Whereas like
not
not
really
anymore. His dad was.
I mean, the family.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
dad
family.
was
that's fair.
100%.
He's just kind of like following the lead.
Yeah.
but
Pretty
his
much,
generals
like-
that outrank him and out.
Yeah, but he's still, like-
seniority wise.
And his whole thing about
all
like
I'm saying is I just think it's weird.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I worry that there might be some drastic measures taken if something like that. I should actually re-preface that, post-preface that, post-fist that. My thought was if somebody else assassinated the leader of North Korea, that would cause some bullshit. I don't know what'll
If
happen
they
if he just
assassinated
disappears.
their own leader. That's what that's
that fucking meme
that's
you
the
sent.
thing.
Like, I'm a great
Yeah.
doctor. I killed him.
Yeah.
And now I have good life.
North Korea does not
That's
give
well,
a
that's the thing.
fuck,
Like,
dude.
it's more plausible
bizarre,
to
man.
think, and it wouldn't be that outlandish if they just came out one day and said, "Yeah, there was an inside plot. The generals killed him and got rid of him."
Yeah.
And now there's an actual military dictatorship
I feel like
actually ran by an authoritarian general.
I feel like they probably that's what they're trying to figure out is the story to tell as to why. Especially not just
It's
their
an easy
100%,
story.
but
It's an
everyone
easy
else.
story for
It
him.
sounds like if
He died
Putin
during
just
open heart
disappeared one
surgery.
day, like if Putin disappeared one day, like, dude,
They can do it easier in North Korea,
Yeah,
I
but
think, though.
Putin is a bit of a different animal, though, because
He
in
fucking fights
Russia,
bears and
he
shit.
just fucking made the government quit.
Yeah.
Like in North Korea, even Kim Jong-un, as much as he's perpetrated as a god over there, answers to the family.
Yeah.
Putin is just like on his own shit.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
so if
just
something were to
riding a
happen to him, it would be
bareback.
like, who the fuck
Bareback on a
took
bear.
out- Who the
It's
fuck
literally
took out
bareback.
Putin?
Yeah.
bareback
Putin
bears.
would be a big one for sure.
Yeah.
That would be a huge one.
Bareback bears?
Yeah, dude. Riding bareback on a bear. Fuck yeah.
Wonderful.
You know what else you can do? You can
No. Listen,
can-
from this point forward, don't listen to anything that Jessen
you
says.
can bareback fuck that bell.
I want you to go and follow us on our socials at Facebook. We're at No Big Banana on Facebook.
That means without rubber.
And on Twitter.
Like just actually
And on Instagram.
unprotected sex
And
with
you
that
can
bell.
send us stuff at
Unprotected.
Several orifices. It's got
at
at least
gmail.com.
You can get in all of those.
I feel
orifices
like
in the
because
bear.
I'm having to say stuff, I can't possibly be held responsible for whatever he's saying while this
fucking
is
that
going
bell.
on.
Double
Does
team
that
it.
make me
Get your friend to
responsible?
fuck the bell
Yeah.
with you.
I mean, because
Fuck
it's
the
a
bell.
later, and then
you
it's
can
too
you
late.
can get a friend and you can Eiffel Tower the
If
bell.
it was
By the
filmed, you
time
would see
that
me
I-
rubbing my temples.
Right. By the
Yeah.
time that I know it's a
You
problem,
gotta
it's too late, and there's nothing I can do.
Bell.
So thanks for listening to
Do we
this
even have a
nonsense.
bell? Is there even a bell next to the?
I don't think so.
Well, let's get to the point where we have a bell so that we can fuck it.
Wonderful.